shit, I forgot to put on my multi thing. There we go. Now they can hear you. What up, people in the chat? I put the link in the private chat, so if you guys want to come in, you're more than welcome to.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Unfortunately,
right,
Mr. Robert Storms is chickening out, and he's running from the game tonight, but we'll catch him. We will catch his ass.
The link isn't broken. Your computer's broken, JJ. Try it again.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the private chat, JJ. Not in the private chat, in the StreamYard. There you go. Try that one. Oh, you did? Okay, so I tried that one. I don't know why. Copied it again. Austin there said he tried to jump in too. But Pixels got in. Alright, let's try it again. Let me see. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to you on Twitter, JJ, and see if that works. Send it to you too, Austinator. Copy. Try that one. Check your Twitter, guys.
Yeah, let's do this. I want to see some ass whooping. Who's in the chat? Austinator, what up, dude?
Alright, guys, check out JJ's here now. There we go.
Yeah, dude. I backed out of LDGs before clicking the one you put in the private chat, and I was like, oh damn it! So I came into the stream, and yeah, it gives the 404 error.
Really?
Yeah, the one you put in the stream into the YouTube chat.
That's weird because it's the same one that I just put in Twitter. So check your Twitter, Austinator, if you're there, and send a message in the back so that we know you're there, because me and JJ is about to start this ass whooping up.
Alright, now let me get over here to my... No. Oh shit, have you already hit the button? Good, don't yet. I'm still in the process of getting set up. Like I said, I had to change clothes. I'm grabbing my ashtray, my drink, all my shit.
What up, Zach?
Yeah, he says it's not working either. Pickles, try and put it in there and see if it works.
Yep.
Oh wait.
There you go.
Yeah, at least act like you know what you're doing. You know.
You know, I sent it to Austinator on Twitter, so.
Man, you got on my ass. Guess what? Your turn.
It's weird.
It's not fun anymore.
Okay,
that should be working now.
Yeah, the one you put in there works.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sorry. It doesn't like links from a Mac. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Austinator is in the house.
What's up, peeps?
What's up, Austinator?
Kind of what Danny says. What's up, peeps? I don't know why I said.
At least you ain't asking us to slide up into your DMs.
You know.
You got to change that, son. Really.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a work in progress.
That's definitely a work in progress. Yes.
Zach, the link in the chat works now, so you're welcome to come.
Maybe
in as
it's hit me. Maybe I should do hit me up in my DM.
Yeah, that works.
Nah, it's still
I don't.
borderline.
Yeah, it's for me too.
It's still borderline.
Or
Hey, if you want to get a hold of me,
always say,
DM me. Awesome.
you know what? That's actually pretty good, JJ. I might
Yeah,
take
yeah.
that.
You want to
that
get
one's a
you want
little
to get a
better.
hold of me? Just DM me at whatever,
Mhm.
on Twitter.
What's up, peeps?
Yeah.
What
Going
up?
on,
I
Zach?
need more vanilla. What up, Zach?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Okay.
See another butt whooping.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And it says, you say Rob's coming in too?
No.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh, gotcha.
Nah, Rob. Yeah,
was supposed to.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah,
crossed
he's
the road.
chickened out. He's scared about what we're gonna do to him right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rob, if you're watching, dude, don't
Why
ever
the
say
chicken
that you're undefeatable because I've kicked your ass.
Yeah.
Why
We both would have kicked his ass right now.
So why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the
Get to the
other
other
side.
side.
Because Rob didn't want to get his ass whooped.
He didn't want to get scrambled.
He did not.
That was a nice size hit.
Gotcha. Did it.
Whew.
So check that. Stream
Oh
is
wow,
good.
it's like you watched the playback and me choking my ass off. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Round one.
Really?
So
This is Tekken again?
Yep.
So apparently Disney's gonna be making some type of announcement tomorrow.
So I heard.
What do you think it'll be?
No idea.
What
No.
game's going on?
Disney should be Disney. You know, we don't bow down to the mouse. You know, I think we're more excited for the real cartoons. We don't. I go against the corporations of America. I rebel against YouTube and the mouse.
Well, I'll say right now, if they announce Toy Story 5, that'll be news of the year for me.
I was. Oh wait, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it said some major news coming on the 10th
I
or
think
something.
that ruined my perfect, JJ.
I was gonna say Game Awards tomorrow tonight at 7 o'clock p.m.
All that.
And I cannot wait to see Ghost of Tsushima win Game of the Year.
What about Last of Us 2, man?
I don't see it winning Game of the Year.
Yeah, if VJ has it his way, it'll win.
Well, I'm just trying to go by just more realistic sense because I'm going based off of just what is going on behind the
First
scenes.
perfect
and
of the
stuff.
night.
And honestly, I think because of the shit that Last of Us 2 got prior to it coming out, I'm gonna say Ghost of Tsushima. I think Tsushima has a bigger fan base than Last of Us 2. And if I had it my way, Doom Eternal would win. But, you know, if Doom Eternal at least wins best music, I'll be fine with that.
I'm used to the best getting screwed over in the awards. Look at Logan. It didn't get any mentions in the Oscars at all. Nothing.
JJ. A little quiet there,
what,
brother.
man?
That's true.
A little
I'm
quiet.
trying to
on that.
concentrate with all the conversation.
Oh, I got you.
And then let's see, what's another one that got the shaft? Infinity War wasn't even nominated either. Or Endgame, like I don't even know if Endgame got nominated for Best Picture or anything.
No, I didn't.
How come my thing didn't? I changed
Oh,
my.
Of
he's
course
not.
not. Yeah, of course it didn't because Oscars.
I tried to change my thing on the bottom to customize. Like yours has all that dragon shit, but it didn't change.
Huh.
Round one.
I saw the stubborn
Alright.
old dude. I'm like, dude, you ain't that old, man. Come on.
I put that because I don't lose, you know?
Round two. Fight.
Or shoot, I got signs there, but I was
You
looking
guys
at
seriously
other
playing the same character?
Yep.
I was looking at other movies that got the shaft in the Oscars. Toy Story 3. It was
What,
nominated
Toy
for
Story
Best. Yeah, it got fucked over with the Oscars.
3 or 4?
3. It was nominated for Best Picture, but did it win? Nope. That means it got the shaft. It just won Best Animated Feature. Like talk about what I would call movie racism. Like way to discriminate against movie genres.
Round four.
I think that's the most insulting thing the Oscars have ever done. The Best Animated Feature category. Would you all agree? I mean, it's a joke. Animated movies are movies too. Stop discriminating.
Well, when it comes to nominating things, they probably look at live action stuff first, and then they look at
Which is exactly the problem. You have to agree. That's exactly the problem. Is that they look at live action stuff first because that just goes to show you they see now animated films as inferior, lesser, not worth their time.
I mean, that's not always true. I thought, wasn't into. Hang on.
They get nominated, but they created the Best Animated Feature thing to prevent them from ever getting a Best Picture thing. I mean, heck, what if everyone's favorite movie of the year, like overall favorite of the year, would be an animated feature? Like, for example, Toy Story 4
Should I try someone
was
else?
my favorite movie of 2019.
I wonder if I should try somebody else, cause
I mean, but then you also have to think though too. They also look. Well, let me just use this as an example of last year. Even if Toy Story 4 got nominated, I don't know if it would necessarily would have
Must be
won
something in the
Academy.
water.
Like, let's take a Marriage Story or an Irishman, for example. Toy Story 4 would not have won.
what'd you say about the water?
I said it must be something in the water.
Oh, the fact that I'm winning?
I'm not saying, but
No, the fact
like,
that you're coughing, just like I am.
Oh, got you. Yeah, it's definitely water. Choke that shit down
And-
wrong, you know?
and with last year, like a film can be nominated for both categories and they could still win. Just take last year, for example. So
Yeah.
it's not always the case with that stuff. I mean, I get where you're coming from, Zach.
Oh, looks like the
Like,
game
like
froze.
I, like, like,
Did you
like when
freeze,
I saw
JJ?
No,
went for best
it's
animated
loading.
feature, Toy Story 4, I was like, are you fucking
My
kidding me?
loading's not
You,
moving.
you, you, like, I mean, for one, how do you go from that to
No, there's
Toy
no
Story?
loading
I mean,
line.
how do you go
It's
from
just
Toy Story 3 being nominated for Best
the
Picture
lower right hand
to
corner.
Toy
You
Story
should see
4
the
being brought to
I see
that
it, but
low of a
it's not.
level?
Mine's
I'm
not
like,
yeah,
moving.
I was like,
yeah.
fuck
It says
you,
syncing.
Oscars.
You might have lost connection,
Yeah.
or I might have lost connection.
All right.
Oh
Hold on.
yeah, no, hang on. Hang.
Is
Quit.
Oh
everything
wait,
alright?
no. Oh, there we go.
Okay, return online. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come in and set it up again. Well, just remember I had 2 wins already, so
Are you creating it, or you want me?
I'm creating it.
Alright,
If you want to do it, you can do it. Doesn't matter.
alright. Create.
Yeah, because
But you gotta
my whole
agree though.
system's loading up. So
You gotta agree though, Austin. If an animated film is to that caliber, that's getting that much love, the people should look up to them and show more respect, or heck, show them respect, or actually show them some kind of respect in the first place.
No,
Because
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I know, but yeah, I mean, I would say show more respect, but heck, show them any type of respect, anything.
No, and I think you're right on that. I just look at animated films as like, if the movie is really good, then I would agree with you that
really, Ghostfire.
yes, it should be nominated for Best Picture, but it also depends on what it's going up against. That's usually what ends up being the
And plus, you know what else it is? It's because the Academy sees animation as kid stuff, nothing more. And I think, oh, we can't have this little kitty witty baby kids film winning Best Picture. No, we gotta stop that. So they create Best Animated Feature category. That's the equivalent of, like, think of it this way. I would equate it to saying, all right, y'all, all the kids stay here while the adults are up here. You know, that kind of thing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, I probably could have worded that in a better way, but that's just how I feel. And I would publicly call them out on it if I could.
it took Negan.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would even legit put out a petition, you know, to scrap that bullshit. Like give animated films the
look,
same
Angel
level
took
of
someone else,
respect
too.
as live action.
Round one.
I agree with that.
Fight.
Because if animated films got the same level of respect that regular movies do, or heck, if they got any respect from anybody in any way, Toy Story 3 would have won Best Picture.
What year did Toy Story 3 come out?
2010.
Give me strength. KO. Round two.
And I think we could all agree that was the film that probably deserved it the most.
I mean, I like Toy Story 3, but that was tough because even I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it went up against Social Network and Inception. That's
That and the Academy is always saying we're too scared to let what we consider just to be baby stuff win Best Picture.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it animation for kids.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's what I think the Academy looks at. Those people just see it as, oh, it's just kid stuff for babies, so we can't have that winning Best Picture. Or I would say they would. I think they actively prevent animated films from being nominated. Even if there's a lot of votes that actually put it in the running, they would not mention it because nope, this is for babies. We will not even put it in the running for the picture.
Hanzo Poe's coming in.
Yep.
I think that's actively what they do. No joke. Like I know that seems a bit extreme, but that's just really what I think they do.
I mean, maybe not, but I mean, it's just like I would be fine with animated pictures being like they should. I agree with you. They should at least be nominated.
I was blocking that.
It doesn't always mean they should necessarily win.
What up, Poe?
What's up, man?
So,
How do I see the gameplay? I'm sorry for cutting anybody off.
That's what's I'll even what's up, Pope? Sorry, but I'll even put it this way. Look at Onward and all the praise it's getting. If it's not nominated for Best Picture, if they just dump it in the Best Animated Feature category, it'll show you that that's exactly what they do.
It's okay, Flash, Zach, and Austin are talking, give you guys who are watching at least something to listen to while JJ is getting his ass bust.
So what do you think of all that, Anzo?
About?
About how the Academy Awards treat animated films. The way I see it is,
I don't watch
I
the
think
awards.
the Academy just.
I'm not an awards
Sorry, what?
person. I'm not an awards person. I don't watch the awards.
I was saying that the way I look at it is, I think the Academy actively prevents animated films from ever being in the running for Best Animated Feature. I mean Best Picture, because they just see it as kid stuff for babies.
It could be possible.
And they would look at films and say, even if there's like a lot of votes that would put it in the running for Best Picture to be nominated, the Academy would say, nope, animation is for babies, and we will not let it be in the running. Basically that.
There are a few in the running, so I don't know if they've ever won, but
Oh, they used to be, but now, like, ever since then, have you ever seen any animated film nominated for Best Picture after Toy Story 3?
no idea.
I haven't, but then again, a lot of the animated stuff that came out after that was either not that great or...
And again, it's because of that bullshit Best Animated Feature category. That they made that as an excuse, as their way of being able to prevent animated films from ever being in the running for Best Picture. Because again, they probably just see it as
Well,
not worthy of Best Picture.
Do you think that like an animated film like this would have nominated for Best Picture though?
Huh?
Like, do you think a movie like The Smurfs could be nominated for Best Picture?
I'm not just saying like any animated film, but like say if it's something on the quality of like say a Toy Story movie, if it actually gets the praise and it has those qualities about it, I'm not just saying any nominated film like it would actually have to earn it. But I just think like in the case of Toy Story 4, it wasn't even nominated for Best Picture, despite basically being the best reviewed movie of 2019 next to Avengers.
Well, I think the Academy because I do think that you may be right to a degree, but I also think
There she goes.
because the Academy basically watches every movie that came out that year, they have to pick out which one's the best of the best. I don't think they would look at a Toy Story 4 and go, oh, it doesn't deserve to get Best Picture. It goes by...
Toy Story 3 was one, and so was the original Beauty and the Beast.
Right, but I'm saying as a whole, though, when you're looking at films like... You had Ford v Ferrari, Joker, Parasite, you had Marriage Story, you had The Irishman, you had all these movies. I don't know if you would have been able to fit Toy Story 4, even if it did even if it was up in the running, they look at those films first. Like, I'm not saying that they're looking at Toy Story 4 and looking at it as a kid film. They're just looking at
That's what I think the Academy does. If it's animated, they won't let it be in the running because they think it's for babies.
And play this cheap bitch. Keep taking her, JJ.
But I
Rematch
still
that
get what
same
you're
match.
saying, though.
If me?
No, I'm talking JJ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You better take that chick for the rest
Yeah,
of the night.
sorry
'cause
about
that's
that,
the
but
only
like
way
I
you're
said,
gonna win.
I do get what you're trying to say, though. It just angers me when they do that.
No, I get it.
Zach? I think all the awards are like fixed. They already know who's gonna win. Of course they do. They know they vote ahead of time. But I think it's all fixed. It's all a show just to give us something to do for the networks to look at. And
Yep, genre-wise, the Academy can be very discriminatory. I as like
of course,
as kind of
I
like I
mean,
like to kind of like look at it as movie racism, if that counts. Like in the way that they discriminate against genres.
if the studio, if the people who host the awards or whoever decides that deciding factor, um, if they don't, if the studios don't suck up, or the writers or the producers or anybody working on the movie don't suck up to them, I feel like they gonna pick who they want to win, regardless of what the masses of the people think. They're gonna go see the movie, you know. So I think it should be like we call in and who we think should win in each category. They give us a week to do so, or a couple of days to do so before and after it happens. And they vote from there. I mean, we're the people. They make the movies for us, for entertainment. So why do some people we never meet or even see decide who will
Man.
And I also say with the award shows is that even if it doesn't win an award, is it going to change my opinion on the movie? No.
Thank you.
Like, I'm still going to like the movie just as much. It's just that to me, and I agree with Poe and everything. It's an award. It doesn't mean anything. It just means it got an award. It's basically more like you get that round. You get a little golf clap. You get that. Congratulations, you did pretty good. And then they give you a pat on the back. Like, that's like, to me, like what the Game Awards thing is like. Do I really care if the game is Game of the Year? No. Because to me, in my heart, the game that I want to win is the game that I already did.
And everybody knew that the other year, I forget the year it was, 18 or 19. The game of the year was Spider-Man, even though it didn't win. That should have won. And Spider-Man PS4. And they gave it to some other game. And I thought it was Game of the Year. But kind of found out Rob told me it wasn't. So I'm like, man, this is some BS. You know, but that's just my opinion. But and I haven't even played the game. I just watched people play the game.
I mean,
Take that,
I
bitch.
think that if God of War didn't come out the same year as Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man might have won. I will agree with you, but
I want to say who sold more copies. I don't know that, but I don't know that determines, because I know they got story, visualization, and gameplay, and all that
Two.
integrated in it. But
That was a bullshit perfect, and you fucking know it.
How?
I mean, I would say money probably has something to do with it. I don't think it has anything major to do with it, but it might have a little bit of a factor. Like, it's not like an immediate if it's sold this much, then it immediately wins, because they have to look at everything as a whole.
Yeah. And even outside of animated films, like I don't even think it's just animated films that are a victim of this. Other genres like superhero films and especially horror. Horror movies never get any love in the Oscars. Not a single one.
yeah, but 80% of horror movies, they make it like it's always a dumb teenager or a bimbo or some dumb family, or they never really put story into a horror movie.
Oh, can I ask a question?
And plus, even Halloween, which to many is like the best horror film of all time, gets no love
JJ?
from
No, I'm just curious. Zach, do you actually like the stuff that you're talking about?
Yeah, I do. I love Toy Story, and I love
Okay, all right.
horror.
Well, no, all right. No, no. Let me finish. If you actually like what you're talking about, why? Who gives a shit what the awards are doing, man? If you like it, it's entertainment. Enjoy it as such.
I do, but it's just if they have
Who
these
gives a shit?
awards and stuff,
Who gives a
I
shit what
just
they
think
say?
you're-
You're the one that's enjoying it. That's all that should matter.
I just figure if they're gonna have all these awards and stuff, give the awards to the movies that actually deserve it. Don't create these insulting
Why are you
sub-
worried about it? That's what I'm
subgenres
not
like best
understanding.
animated
And
feature.
not only
Just so
that,
they
I
can-
mean,
just so
you
they can prevent animated movies from
If
getting
you're
best
enjoying
picture.
it, then why worry about what the awards are doing? That's all that matters. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
and to be honest with you,
Just
Yeah.
care what
because
everybody
you
else
think
thinks.
it wins doesn't necessarily mean they think it is. You know what I mean? You just said Halloween was the best horror movie ever, and no, it's really not.
Damn, it's just entertainment. Nobody watches it as such anymore. It's all a big fucking critique.
Yeah, the award show's a scam, man. It's I
Thank
don't.
you.
It's not a. It's not. It's a phony thing for them to get on a red carpet, take pictures, and people get mad about it 2 days, a month, or a year later, or whatever like that. You know, there are great films to certain people, to the mass majority of people, and there are bad films to the mass majority of people. But it's all about talk, man. It gets people talking. You know, awards. Let people have movies, enjoy them, not enjoy them, watch it. Don't watch it, you know. But I just like film in general.
That's fine.
Theater experience, all of that. Sorry for my hair, man. It's loud.
No, that's all good.
But there's a few movies coming up. And all this talk about Spider-Man 3 that's been going on the past week or so. I hope they're not overhyping the film. Because Spider-Man is my favorite character ever, and ever. Other than Gohan level 2 in Dragon Ball. But I just hope they're not will not destroy that film. So
Like, I hope they know what they're doing, bringing in all these classic actors and these characters that are the way they were in the other movies, bringing them into here. I hope
all
it
of
actually.
them are great actors or great actresses.
Oh
And,
God!
Because
they
I have
they
a
play a
feeling
good
it-
role. They
because
play
I have
a
a
good role.
feeling that
They worry.
I have a feeling it's just a way to just pander to the fans, just because a lot of people didn't really like Homecoming as Far From Home.
I mean, I love it.
I know
I
about
know
it.
Rob and a few more people that we may know may not like it.
Adam both.
I know, but they still humans just like me. They put on the same pants, just both sit on the toilet just like me, So, but I don't let that take away from my experience with it, because that's my favorite
You're
character of
so
all time.
lucky.
But I like them all, man. If I can get Andrew, Toby, and Tom all in the same movie, I'm like, shit, go for it. This blew my mind.
Oh yeah, I want to see Tobey Maguire come back. I've always wanted to, because Spider-Man 3 did a lot of them dirty and all, but I mean, don't think if you like
He
that
was
film.
pushed
but,
into a corner. He didn't want to put Venom into the movie. Sam,
yeah, Sony pressured Sam Raimi into doing a lot of that.
he came out and said that. So it's like that wasn't his favorite character. He wanted to go in a different direction. Actually,
Because
he like what 5 or 6 of those movies. But they stopped at 3. You can actually tell that he was there. So
yeah, it was Sony, man. Like, Sam Raimi had his vision for the movie, but Sony interfered so much so that none of Raimi's vision came onto the screen at all. It was a Sony movie,
I mean,
not a Raimi movie.
And I'm sure Sam didn't care because he had a big name before Spider-Man. So as far as like, didn't he do Evil Dead?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a classic that people love. So I think he liked to appease the fans, and they tried to make him do something that he felt like he wasn't fit to do. So, but they made him do it anyway, man. They had the money, so it was just a paid director. It was just getting paid. He collected that paycheck in the end. I can guarantee you that, and I guarantee you cashed it.
Round one.
Yep. He looks at it, it's like $498 million. That's a little low.
How much?
It's a joke. Like imagine he looks at his check and imagine it's say like something like $498 million. That's a little low.
That's what it made.
No, like not actual, but just like as a joke, like imagine like that's what it was.
No, cause I really don't. Oh, you lost me there, buddy. Like seriously.
I actually don't know how much they get paid to do that kind of
They
stuff.
made a lot of damn money. They made their money back. I can tell you that. I remember me and my buddies, we was in college. We went to go see it. What year was that? It came out 2000 what?
The Spider-Man one?
Seven?
Yeah, 2002 was the first one.
And
Spider-Man 2
2004 was the second one. And
That-
2007.
was Spider-Man 3.
It was 6 or 7. So I remember me and my buddies left college, man, high as shit, and drove to the movie theater like 25 minutes away. And we sat in the back and we watched it, and I enjoyed it. You know, the experience I had there, of course. But watching it now, I'm like, yeah, I can tell. And hearing the things I heard, I was like, wow, that Spider-Man 2.1 is the best Spider-Man. That's the best, probably, superhero movie.
Oh, the extended cut of the movie?
The what?
The extended cut of the movie?
Yeah, 2.1, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Did the first one get an extended cut?
I'm not 100%. They may have,
the
but I don't think it. I
second
don't,
one did. And then the third film had like an editor's cut that actually kind of took a bit of time out of the movie.
oh, maybe it should have. Especially the cringe part with Tobey Maguire dancing.
Oh, that crane.
I'm talking about both scenes. Where
I
he
mean,
was
how do you go? I mean, the crane going forward like that, that's one thing. But then you see it like going under like that and digging into the building going up like that. Like, how? It's I'm just like granted, okay, I didn't react to that as a kid. As a kid, I just thought, ooh, that's fun looking and all. But now, like, watching how it's or like, yeah, why? I mean, look at that. This is stupid. It's just what I was saying, because I was watching this with my mom on TV, and it came to that scene. I was like, oh, come on, this is stupid.
Final round.
I feel you. I feel you, man. I understand that part, and
And plus, why did he just
Major
leave
problem.
after? Oh, sorry to interrupt.
I think Spider-Man 3 had major problems, but I really have a problem with Andrew Garfield. I think they cheaped out on special effects compared to Sam Raimi.
Yeah, it definitely looked more computer, CG stuff.
It
Because
looked like
the
I was
other
watching
Spider-Man
Revolutions with Neo, like Nintendo 64 graphics. It didn't look amazing to me, but they had some beautiful shots now when they slowed it down, when you jump out the building, swinging from the crane and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
his suit looked like a basketball, and
I like the first one, okay, but I'm not a big fan of the second one.
I like the second one better.
Frankly, I did too at first, but the more I watched it, it's kind of like Rise of Skywalker, a really tiny runtime and trying to put in too many plot lines and characters and all that, more than what the short runtime can handle.
Lin Xiao Yu.
Really?
Zach,
Yeah.
look at the chat. Got a theory for you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, let's see. Alright, what am I looking at?
I have no idea.
Oh, this has turned into Zach and Austinator's stream. JJ and Ons were the guests. Oh, come on.
Oh no, Miss
Oh,
animated
they don't see
films
Poe
are
here?
for
They about to
kids.
get real?
A movie
Huh?
about toys was not the second best movie of 2019.
Fight.
Ooh.
Alright, Flash. I know you like to come in here a lot and joke around and all that. I get it. Like, I've seen that the last couple of times here and all that. But this is coming ready to me out. Toy Story is a kid's movie anyway, so what? You know what? I'm gonna pull the last Jedi quote here. Every word of what you just said is wrong.
Well, it's just an opinion. So.
No, really. It is anything but just a kid's movie. Peppa Pig is for kids. Dora the Explorer is for kids. Toy Story is not just for kids. If it was just a kids movie, do you really think the producers and the animators would not have put as much thought and passion as they did with all the powerful themes and all that about life and growing as a person and all that? No simple kids film would have the ball testicles to go into something that serious.
Well,
don't let the little kid troll you. But let me say this, man. I enjoyed Toy Story 4. They could have ended it with Toy Story 3. It shouldn't be a Toy Story 5. I'm gonna say that.
That's all good, but I mean, not just the Toy Story show, but just the whole franchise is anything but just for kids. The thing is, wait, if Toy Story was just a kids movie, do you think that these would even be billion-dollar movies? No, they would not.
Well,
sorry,
that's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true,
that
Zach.
comment.
That's not true.
That comment just really pissed me off. Yeah, my bad.
That's not true. That's not true though. Kids movies make $1 billion, of course, because there's a market for it. Cars made $1 billion.
I get that and all that, but it's just
parents taking their kids to the movies. That's why it helps, and then repeat reviewing. But they're still kids movies.
Yeah. My grown ass went and saw Toy Story 4.
I did too.
Not first in line, granted, but I wanted to be though.
I think I seen the first day it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up watching it. I remember going to see the first one in theaters for my cousin's birthday party when we was young.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying though? If it was just a kid movie, they wouldn't care. The producers would not care about trying to put a lot of thought in how deep and how deep these stories can be. Because you have to admit, because these Toy Story movies can be pretty deep, especially the fourth one.
Yeah, but that's because there's adults that take the kids to see it too, so they try to have adult themes to please them too. But no mistake about it, these movies are for kids.
Yeah, Disney and Pixar are mainly going to market that stuff for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because initially with Toy Story, do you think an adult's gonna go see toys? Well, I mean, they might, but and just a hypothetical.
Hey, I have no kids, but I still would choose. But
I mean,
I'm just saying,
if Toy Story 5, if Toy Story 5 comes on like 5-10 years from now, my grown ass is in the front row.
Well, let me rephrase it.
I won't be in the front row, but
Ooh.
Well, let me rephrase what I was saying.
Yeah.
If the movie is mainly marketed to kids, the parents aren't gonna be interested. They're just taking their kids because that's their main demographic is kids. They're not.
But Toy Story movies have reached to adults too,
No, I get what you're saying though, but I'm saying as far as marketing, the parents don't actually care. It's the kids. That's
hey, Austin,
yeah.
you got truth to what you're saying too. Just because it's kids don't mean it doesn't market to adults, because Lion King touched adults and kids.
Yeah, and Toy Story did as well.
No, not like Lion King did. That was a thing of its own. Lion King when it came out.
Yeah, Paul, you do have a point. That is the case, but the movies are still marketed for kids. They're kids.
That is.
Now, the way Flash was saying it in that Toy Story is just a simple kids movie. So what? I'm just like, it's just these movies are not for kids in the sense that only kids enjoy them.
Well, actually, Flash is taking misinterpreted them. That the first Toy Story was for kids.
But these are movies that have touched generations. Because, to quote the great Doug Walker, good storytelling doesn't come from focus groups or statistics. It comes from people that that just want to show how they see the world in their own unique way.
Fucking lucky bitch.
Good way to see it too, man. I agree with that.
I hate it. Like, I get it, they market them for kids, but when people say, oh, like, they're just simple kids movies, I'm like, the fuck they are.
Well, they're marketed for kids though.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I mean, though. They're marketed for kids, but as far as
you can't enjoy it.
but as far as who these movies can reach and the type of audiences can reach, I'm like, say, when people say, oh, they're just for kids in that sense, I'm like, the hell they are. Yeah. I didn't mean to go on a whole rant there, but it's just,
And
I'm very passionate about the Toy Story movies. They
I'm
resonate
not-
with me.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
Yeah.
but but I'm gonna just say this, and then I think this is where I don't know if this, but Toy Story, yes, I agree with you that yes, both grown-ups and kids, yes, they are. I agree with you on that. But at the end of the day, the main people that Disney and Pixar are gonna target first are kids, because
Yeah, I get that. Like, they market them for the kids, but they're not kids films in the sense that, oh,
Flash, you're good,
only
man.
kids
Don't worry, Flash.
can look at it.
Hey, just because you like the movie, man, doesn't mean there's something wrong with it. Just because somebody think it's a kid, I mean, who cares? You like the movie, you know? You like it.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like 2 or 3 or 4, but they could have ended it with 3. And please don't make a 5,
Yeah.
because they would restore the movie.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Cole, but Toy Story 4 is my favorite of the series.
Oh, hell no. That's what's up.
I enjoy Toy Story 4, but I'm with Owen. It's not my favorite.
I think it's... Actually, I don't know if Rob's even seen any of it. Well, I'm pretty sure he's seen the trilogy, but I don't know if he's seen the fourth one. Because I was about to say, I think this is Rob's least favorite too, but then I was thinking, I don't know if he's seen the fourth one.
Yeah, I don't think those are favorite. Or, you know, so-and-so. But, actually, ain't nothing wrong with liking that. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go down what people say they came up with.
Like I always say, it's our silly opinion. But you know, but I also have a disclaimer at the beginning of my streams now, where we're all gonna have differing opinions, and that if people want to argue that, or you want to attack people for their differing opinions, well then, suck it up, crybabies.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm drinking my cup of water for the cheers, by the way.
Yes. I didn't mean to get in a whole rant about that Onzo or anything, but it's just... Yeah.
You're good, man.
Yeah, it's just when I think of things that are for kids and only for kids, you know, where I think of stuff like Peppa Pig or Dora the Explorer, it's like, alright, like, yeah, this kind of stuff is beneath me. Like, this is definitely like bottom of the barrel, like kid stuff.
Oh shit. JJ's coming back from the but it's always close to me. So
Because
it's,
I've been taking different characters, but I'm going back to who I usually use, because this is over.
They did pretty quick with that Tekken, man.
This is over. This JJ winning is over. 10 people watching right now. What up, guys? Glad you could join us.
Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Come and get some. Dear. Round 1. Fight.
Yes. Oh, and another example, you know, like the Trolls movies. Not the horror films, obviously, but you know, the troll movies. Those are kids movies for sure.
I mean, I got the first one in 3D. I love it. I never seen the second one.
You see, that there are certain kids films where I think that they need to remember their place. Because I look at certain films and they think, oh, look at them, trying to think they can be like being on the same level as Disney or DreamWorks or whatever. I'm just like, remember your place. Like, I just look at the animated movies like that. Because, you know, you have some of the animation greats like Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks. But then you have
DreamWorks work together all the time, right? They make movies together all the time.
No. I mean, like, then I see all these other like random films that are they're like kind of like made by standalone companies or whatever, and they try to come and like look at them, try to think they can be on the same level as Disney or DreamWorks or whatever, and I'm like, those type of films need to remember their
Perfectly
place.
done.
I don't get that vibe from them like you do. But
That's right, you need all the help you can get.
Pardon? What was that, DJ?
It's like certain
That's alright, you
animated
need all the
films,
help you can get.
I didn't need
that's
help.
the way. If it's
So
an
you go,
animated
I got
film
like
and it's
5
not from
perfects
like
on you.
And if it's not from like Disney or DreamWorks or Illumination or anything, like one of the major
Don't matter,
studios,
I ain't keeping count no more.
then I'm like, just like,
Okay.
remember, I look at those types
Right.
of films, I'm just like, remember your place, you're a nothing animated movie because you're not
I don't give a
Disney.
damn about the perfect, I give a damn about the win.
Yeah, that's what I started going for now too. You know what I mean? No more messing with you.
Hey, when Anzo and Mr. JJ speak, let's let them speak. That's what the channel the stream is about.
Oh, we just trash talking. That's okay.
Bro, I want to hear it. That's what I'm saying.
It is trash talking. JJ's thinks he's all good.
Got
now.
N or whatever, EN or someone saying I am backstage.
Oh, hold on. Oh, EJ. Hey, what
Hey,
up, EJ?
Anzo, I'm gonna drop out of the stream.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to head out.
No problem. Take
Alright,
care,
then, man.
Alternator.
Alright, Austin. Take care, man.
What's
seeing
going
you
on?
guys.
What's going on,
Alright,
EJ?
you too.
It's going good. Been pretty busy with my YouTube channel. Actually, just trying to put out as much content as possible.
Yeah, I see that, man. You're doing good. Keep up the work, bro.
Yeah, definitely will.
But you know what I mean though about those other types of standalone films? I'm like, if they're not coming from like Disney or DreamWorks or anything, then I'm just like, then stop pretending to be. Remember your place. You're nothing. Because then it's like there's Disney, there's DreamWorks, there's Illumination, but then there's everything else, bottom of the barrel. It's like if it's not Disney or DreamWorks or anything, then that means they're nothing. As far as
Psych.
That's an asshole move, bro.
I try, but it's, you know, like
Hey, what? You can't grab this.
I look for quality, you know, because every now and then you end up with something like Food Fight. You remember that? You remember that disaster?
No, I do know.
Oh, you've never seen that Food Fight movie?
No, sir, I have.
Oh, consider yourself lucky.
I've seen
I tried to check your
it is pretty
And that-
terrible.
Yes, and yet it has one of the biggest all-star casts I've ever seen in a movie.
I mean,
Christopher Lloyd, and
that
even
don't make anything. So look at the movie Cats. That movie was trash.
oh
And
yeah,
it
it
had
was.
huge cats.
Yeah, plus we fight. Even James Arnold Taylor was in this movie.
I know what the hell it is.
No.
The voice of what I consider the best Obi-Wan Kenobi portrayal ever
Oh,
in that movie.
All right, kid. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Bullshit. Ewan McGregor's got it nailed.
I was thinking
James
Ewan
Arnold
McGregor
Taylor
is
ain't nothing
still
but a
the
fucking
GOAT.
voice.
Ewan McGregor is still the GOAT when it comes to Obi-Wan, but you know.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I adore Ewan McGregor. Like, there's no bad Obi-Wan Kenobi portrayal in my eye from anyone who's taken up the mantle, but it's because, I grew up with Clone Wars and it's my favorite show of all time. So over the years, I grew attached to that
Yeah,
portrayal
but
of
you're
Obi-Wan.
dealing with older guys here that's, had other experiences.
And don't get me wrong, I still remember you got Alec Guinness, Ewan McGregor, great. Because that's the thing. I don't think there's a bad Obi-Wan Kenobi among the bunch.
No, but Ian McGregor, he made that role. Like that was his. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's
And
the he's
yeah,
the top dog.
and I'm just gonna say, like, just an example, that how it just goes to show how good Ewan McGregor was, because he was the one constant for people, whether they liked or hated the prequels. Everyone came out saying Ewan McGregor was the best thing about them.
That is correct.
And again, like I grew up with the Clone Wars version, but again, I couldn't be more excited that he's returning for the Disney Plus series. So much so that out of all the upcoming Disney Plus stuff that they've announced, like even all the Marvel stuff, that Obi-Wan series is my most anticipated out of all of them.
not mine. They already fucked up Star Wars.
Besides, you got Deborah Chow directing it, and she's directed, well, at least what I consider to be a lot of the best episodes of The Mandalorian, so I think they're in good hands.
The episodes in season 2 though are about to like surpass like those episodes by Deborah Chow.
Oh,
All the
good
ones
lord,
like
yes.
all the most recent ones we have seen.
And plus, it just goes to show you that Star Wars can still be Star Wars and still have the fan service and do it right.
Oh shit.
I
Because-
just wish Rise of Skywalker did it good.
Yeah. I like Rise of Skywalker. Like, I can say that I can enjoy the movie and all that, but it's like I was saying the other night, that I can have just as much of a conversation with anyone talking about the negatives as well as the positives.
Man, when I watched it in theaters and IMAX, then I watched it in Dolby. Love the movie, man. Visually stunning. The most stunning movie that came out ever, since the whole series. But it did have some messed up parts in the plot holes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Story and writing and all that. But it was way,
Like for example, how is it that the Death Star blew up like we saw that explosion? How is it that there could be just like very big chunks of it as far as it being structurally intact and all that? How is there anything left?
good.
Well, the thing about the Death Star, I have no problem with that, but there are a lot.
I like that
there are, like,
big
but-
one, but I'm like, oh
Is that
sorry.
the original Death Star that blew up?
Oh no, it was
The
the second
second
one.
one.
Return of the
Yeah,
Return of the
My
Jedi.
problem with it was the dagger. The dagger have the same
Oh my
marking as the
gosh.
Death Star. That made no sense.
After years,
I
Oh
hate
yeah.
the dagger.
Yeah, me too.
It drags the movie down, and plus that I like the Wayfinders. I mean, granted, even then I could say you could have just used Sith holocrons, but still, I think the Wayfinders were fine. They're MacGuffins. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get that they're MacGuffins, but that's all you needed. You didn't need the stupid frickin' knife or whatever.
No, you
How is it that Rey? How is it that it can line up and show the exact piece of the wreckage that they need to go to? That was stupid.
way better than Casino.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of the
Everything I
casino.
did.
I'm not that big a fan of the casino stuff either. But at least that film that scene doesn't elicit any plot holes. You can just say that's just filler that maybe the movie doesn't need.
Yeah, as much as I like as much as I like Flash Jedi, I will say the cancel fight scene, yeah, that you can root that scene totally, not miss a beat.
Yeah, like And like that's just the most boring part of Rise of Skywalker is like they gotta go here to get this thing and then oh no and now they gotta go to this person so they can find out where the 300th MacGuffin in the movie is. It gets really boring.
Yep.
All you needed was the Wayfinders.
Hey man,
Go look for the Wayfinders.
Last guy, Jedi can have. Hey, Babu Frick, come on.
No. I love Babu Frick, but
Baba Free was hilarious in Rise of Skywalker. I will say that. He was very entertaining.
and plus, what did the knife really contribute? You could cut that out, and it wouldn't mean a thing.
They
Plus,
disrespected
all you
Trees
need
so bad
is
in the last
because you know, when they're on the desert planet, they're looking for that bounty hunter ship. Like say you take out the knife, like the knife isn't there, and say everything else still happened as follows. You know, they run into Kylo Ren and Chewie, and Rey thinks she killed Chewie. They just go right to the Andor planet anyway, and then Rey still has the motivation to go out to the wreckage. They didn't need that fucking dagger.
Yeah.
Because one, she has the Force. She can sense where it is. That's the thing Jedi can do. Remember J.J. Abrams? Like that's what I'm saying. Remember J.J. They have the Force. They can sense where things are. The dagger was
It's a good way to show it that they can actually sense where they are versus they need to fake dagger and all that. I do agree with that, bro. Seriously.
yeah.
That was some BS.
And also, what was the whole thing about, like, an hour and a half into the movie, and
Oh shit. My bad.
Biggest exception I would give to that maybe is the fact that Finn was able to hold his ground against Kylo Ren for as long as he did at all. Maybe J.J. Abrams was trying to use. Maybe that was meant to be a hint, because J.J. directed that too. Maybe, but I don't know.
maybe, yeah.
I mean, they show you that in multiple, in both of the movies. Like when you said they were able to hold his ground as well as Rey did too when they fought Kylo Ren in the first one. But in the second one, he senses something on the casino planet. I think that was that scene. He sensed that something happened or on a ship or somewhere.
Oh yeah, he said that he could sense that Kylo Ren was coming.
Okay. I mean, I say why not play on that, man? And he felt that.
Because he was wondering why Rey was going out there, but then all of a sudden he says it's Ren, and then he goes out there. So
You're talking about the second or third movie?
the third one.
I'm talking about the second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
It was the last Jedi. Yeah, I remember now.
The second one, I think they should have built on him being Force sensitive. I think that's all wrong.
Yeah, they still could have had the
I don't
Canto.
be wrong with it either, but it does have to be like built up. That's
Especially the first 10 minutes of the movie. You know, 10 to 15 minutes of the movie. When Kylo Ren stopped that blaster and he didn't shoot when he was a stormtrooper. He sensed him, then he sensed him. I think that was a beautiful moment. That was J.J. Abrams should have did all three movies, all three films. With the guidance.
Not Last Jedi though.
That's how it is.
I know a lot of people don't like Last Jedi, but I'm like, I'm
It's
not
okay.
saying J.J. Abrams wouldn't have done a good episode 8 or anything, but. And I'm not saying this as a negative against Last Jedi, that the reason the Finn Force stuff comes off as out of nowhere is because, Last Jedi went in a different direction. Again, not saying not using that as trying to bash Last Jedi or anything, but because it was this whole tug of war thing between JJ and Johnson.
Dude, you got Luke throwing a lightsaber over his shoulder and just walking away. Yes, Rowan Johnson ruined that movie. Yes. Jedi. Yes.
That's the one thing where that's the one time where I actually cringed because but thankfully everything else with Luke is on.
I think though to make the sequel trilogy more coherent and more consistent, because really when you think thing about it. The sequel trilogy for Star Wars did not have a plan at all.
I'll agree with that, but I wouldn't agree about the director thing though, because look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They had that planned out from Iron Man 1 to Avengers Endgame, but there are loads of different directors that came in and directed a lot of them.
I'm
It's
sure
not
some
that they had the different directors wasn't the problem. It's just that they didn't have it planned.
a lot of things got changed in between movie 1 through 22. They did. So seriously, directors came in, writers came in. As far as how this movie go, how people reacted to the movies when they were finally released, I'm sure they changed many different things throughout the movie. But they did have a direction, a sense of where they wanted to go.
I mean, as far as what the story
You deleted scenes all the time. In each movie, you see deleted scenes.
What
That they
a
leave out,
fucking
they
fluke.
keep in.
Hey, Flash, the link is in the chat, you know. Oh, Flash is there in the back. What up, Flash?
What up, Flash?
JJ, you know that was a fluke shit win, right?
What's up, Cole?
What's up, man? You here with me, bro?
Yeah, just like every perfect you pulled off, you know, it's not hard to get it perfect when you don't let somebody get up.
I let you get up. I'm just giving you this. Yeah, but you only got one on me, so.
Kind of kid story to me, not the sequels.
No, I would actually argue like the whole thing is not just
Where the hell
kid
is
stuff.
Pickles?
Adults can
Oh,
can
Pickles ain't even
and
on the
actually
stream.
have
The first movie.
Did you know that, JJ?
gotten something out of each one.
I didn't
Sorry,
even
what?
know
What?
LDG left.
Yeah, I understand that.
No, I'm watching my
I'm trying
TV.
to
I'm not
come
watching the
off the
computer
video.
screen.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she's not even there.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying about the Star Wars thing is that the Marvel universe proved that they could have all the different directors and all that, but they still had pretty much a clear roadmap of where they wanted to go. So they still could have had the different directors for the sequel trilogy, but it's just that story-wise, they didn't write out where it was going to go from A to B to C and so on.
I'm not a big sports fan, but I'm gonna say this. Of all the sports teams out there, you can't have a GOAT on every team. I mean, my generation, the GOAT was Michael Jordan. I mean, then there was Kobe, then you got your Magic Johnson, you got Larry. I mean, you got Shaquille O'Neal. So it can't. Every movie studio can't have a GOAT. They got Kevin Feige. That's all I got.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a fan of everything.
he's actually a fan. He's a comic book reader. And that's one thing I don't agree with Mr. Pistols if you watch it.
And it goes to show you though, for every
Green Game.
Kevin Feige, there's another company that has their Kathleen Kennedy.
You know what she did, right? I think we all know what she did.
She needs to go.
She got her money though. She still makes billions off movies, but she makes money.
But I guarantee you though, like I know Disney did not call the shots from Marvel at all, but I guarantee you that they probably want to. They probably panicked and if they could have, they probably would have asked Marvel to change the ending of Infinity War, because I guarantee you, if Disney had it their way, they would not have Thanos win. They would not have killed Iron Man, because Disney.
No.
That's why the MCU was successful, because it was actually
you
done
gotta
by
think about
Marvel.
the people there too. The actors, man. Robert Downey Jr. He was ready to get out of there.
Yeah.
Don't get me
the-
wrong. I'm sure he'll come in for cameos later if they do the call it hologram version of him, the live version of him in the comics. I'm sure he will come back. Like Toby McGraw.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
you get what I mean, though, right? Like, Disney probably panicked when they heard how Infinity War was gonna go, but they knew they couldn't do anything about it. But I'm saying is that if they could, if they were able to, they would have.
I don't think so.
Because
that was a beautiful movie.
I just think Disney has no balls.
One of my
They
favorites.
do. Disney
Close
has.
it up soon,
Disney's
JJ.
better. Disney's better when they're doing their own personal projects. When it comes to the stuff that they bought, like Lucasfilm and Star Wars and all that, is that they would take those things and try to make them just like the rest of their Disney-fied stuff.
Maybe so. But we have Flash in here, and he had a theory that I want him to elaborate on if he feels like.
Would you all agree, though? Disney would if
Oh,
they
like Doctor Strange is just gonna introduce something.
Go ahead, Flash.
You hear me?
We're chipping out a bit, Flashboat. We can hear you. It's just you're chipping out a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
And trust me, I know how cynical that I'm coming off, and I don't want to talk about Disney like this. But I have
Okay.
to because of...
Well, the thing is, everything you're saying is old hat, man. We've already heard it. We've been hearing it for months, years. You know, it's like you're just catching up to it.
What's happened, bro? They're doing it, Zach. They're doing it.
What?
Let's hear about these theories. Anybody got some new theories for the Phase 4, Phase 5, Phase 6? I mean, they already started Phase 4 with Spider-Man Far From Home. So that was the first
Yeah.
one. Where does it go from here? And they're actually linking the movies with the TV series. WandaVision and
They're gonna Killmonger the Black Panther, but they're gonna introduce a doppelganger of Killmonger.
Oh,
No, I actually
They-
think that they should make sure
They have...
I think they're gonna
If they recast...
alternate version.
If they recast or they try to resurrect Killmonger, then what's Shuri there for? What's her purpose? Like,
Not
seriously.
resurrect him.
Well, it would be
That's why I
resurrecting
said,
because
at the end
he's
credits
dead.
of Doctor Strange and Multiverse, they get a doppelganger.
breaking up Flash, brother.
Yeah, but isn't that exactly...
Killmonger from a different outfit.
I get that, but isn't that exactly what it'd be though? If they do either of those two, then what is Shuri's purpose? Why is she there? If not to become the next Black Panther.
I didn't think people I'm not cool, I didn't. At least not yet.
Marvel doesn't make these movies.
I don't know what they're gonna do as far as Black Panther, but you still got the White Wolf, which is the Winter Soldier, which is a real character.
But Marvel doesn't. Marvel is a movie film where they.
But Shuri did. So, but plus,
Marvel isn't like.
you know, Kevin Feige never go strictly by the comics anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Marvel isn't Lucasfilm where they give in to the fans and use shameless.
That's
use
right.
shameless
I think
pandering.
my theory's kind of good.
The fan services in Endgame worked because there's the difference. There's the difference between the fan service and then just shameless pandering. You know what I mean? Endgame was fan service, but Rise of Skywalker was the latter. Shameless pandering.
Okay.
Endgame's fan service worked because they never had to retcon anything, go back on their word with anything. Rise of Skywalker. Oh, am I going on too long?
no, not yet, not yet.
Oh yeah, but see what I mean? Like, Endgame's fan service worked because they never went back on their word with anything. Whereas Rise of Skywalker ignored a lot from Last Jedi just so they could jerk the fans off. So.
We'll go to 10, JJ.
Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Alright.
First to 10.
Martial law.
Flash, read the chat.
The one thing I hate about Rise of Skywalker is that they made Kylo and Bray like each other, which I never saw.
That I hated that.
They didn't really show any signs of having.
I can't pick up on that.
And again, though, it all goes back to just shameless pandering, just because it's what the fans wanted. It's not because that was where the story naturally needed to progress. It was just for the fans, shamelessly for the fans.
When I saw Rey and Kylo kiss at the end of Rise of Skywalker, I literally wanted to walk out of the theater.
Did you?
I wanted to, but my friend told me to stay in.
Shit, when they kick?
What?
Shit, when they kick?
Yeah, at the end. Pretty much at the end. Rey jumped out the park.
Yeah, when they kissed, it kind of like, what the hell is going on here? You know, I felt that right there.
Yeah.
It should have been Ray and Finn, if anything.
Exactly. It should have been Rey and Finn. That's who I wanted from the beginning.
Yeah.
They were building it up in Force Awakens.
That made it better, man. I'm like, lessons. I mean, everything was worse than it was.
It's all good though. They know what they know what they did.
Yeah.
Like, if I would have it my way, I would say take the Duel of the Fate script, and if not, make a movie out of it. At the very least, get everybody back, get all the actors back, and make it like a Disney Plus series. Like, split it up into bits.
Too late. They can't fix that. It's already done.
And then these
Hey,
movies
hey. Let the past die.
Hey,
Kill them.
hashtag Skywalker.
Fight.
Great line.
Best line.
Oh
Get
yeah.
the petition going.
What was the best line?
Already when you said let the past die. Like
Kill it if you have to.
So was Rise of Skywalker a good finale? The finale that we deserve for this beloved
Got the
franchise.
fit.
Yes,
Yes, it was. It was okay. To me.
But it's not the finale that we would have gotten.
Round 4.
Because
I read the Duel of the Fate
Not
script, and I
sure
just
about
simply think this is so much better.
could have been improvement or could have been like just as bad. We'll never know.
Well, if I have a feeling, I mean, it's just like any script. If what you read on, if you like what you read on paper, that means it would have been a good movie.
EJ, I appreciate that. Yeah, you said it.
But y'all agree?
No, EJ, well, he just you don't know what it will ended. Don't know.
Yeah, we
We'll
don't know
never-
if it's gonna be. We don't know if that script is gonna be good or bad. I mean, we'll never know. I mean, and Disney is not going to remove the sequel trilogy from canon because those movies made Disney lots of money.
Oh,
So lots of figures, and everything else.
now
And
you
what you're
come
saying,
back.
EJ, is that would Duel of the Fates have been better or worse than Rise of Skywalker?
This is it. This is the time.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
You like what you read on paper, did you? You like what you read
Yeah,
on
yeah. I
paper. Then that goes to show you, if
We'll
the
never
script
know
is good, if the script is good, then what you read on paper is good, then that means a good movie. It would have been a good movie.
It all depends on how it's executed. It depends on how it's executed. Yeah, it all depends on execution.
Yep. A good script on paper always means a good movie. That's just how the
It's
business
great,
works.
This guy here.
I mean, I have seen like a lot. I've seen like
Like,
a lot
oh,
of
that would have made the movie
scripts
better.
for some
I mean,
movies that turned
maybe-
out
Oh wait,
awful.
there we go.
One
Hello,
at a time,
can you hear me?
guys. Now we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry, I've been talking this whole time. Do you know what would have made a good movie? Endgame. Yeah. Anyway, dude,
Yeah.
I got Discovery dropped,
Yeah, this is the last
so I
one.
got it rendering. So if anybody wants to watch the next episode of The Death of Trek, I'll have that ready in about 5 minutes.
Then again,
LDG.
and you're exactly right, EJ, about the execution stuff, because Rise of Skywalker admittedly was a good script, but it was just poorly executed.
Yep.
And it was just
Yeah, good script means
battered
jack.
down by a shameless fan service. I mean, fan service.
I got cool.
And plus, again, Endgame worked because all the fan service was the result of it paying off through years of investment and dedication with the series. Nothing felt wasted. Nothing was set to the side. You know, as far as the characters and the story and everything. Rise of Skywalker should have been better than Endgame because it's a franchise that's been around longer. It's basically the first pop culture thing ever, if that makes sense.
We got what we got, and unfortunately, we have to live with it. I just hope that the next Star Wars trilogy is gonna be like leaps and bounds better. I'm just hoping.
Round 4.
And again, no, but that just goes to show you the damage the Rise of Skywalker did. Is that the fact that this was ending the Skywalker story, but this is what they give us.
I mean, I'm just going to like pretend that Return of the Jedi was the finale, and that's it.
And that's the darn shame, though, because Force Awakens and The Last Jedi was great. You know what I mean, Luigi?
Oh, you said the what? The Last Jedi was great?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
I'll go. I'll go.
I'm joking.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah, we're just playing around.
I know. I'm playing.
Good job.
Good game, JJ.
I like the fight scenes in the last
I was
Jedi.
hoping you'd bring that girl in because I wanted revenge on her.
That's all I like.
The fan room scene in The Last Jedi is a blast. I will say that.
Close to left. Excellent.
We're
Alright.
getting predictable. We're gonna have to find something else.
Who? Who, me?
We are. No, we are.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting too predictable, man. It's like, all right, we got to bring something else to the game.
Next this will be the Infinite Marvel vs. Capcom.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You gonna go that route on me? All
Yeah,
right.
we'll go that route.
I'm gonna let this one speak for itself.
Anyways, guys, we are going to close it up now because I'm going to watch Discovery on Pixel's channels. So it was a pleasure. I'm gonna let you guys talk about your channel, Eli, since it's your first time. EJ, sorry, since it's your first time. Tell the people about your channel, man.
So you guys can find me on my YouTube channel, just named EJ10. I do tribute videos on there. I've done like a tribute video for, Kylo Ren, Pennywise, Thanos, and a bunch of other characters that are like a huge fan favorite of mine. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And you guys also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I got a Last of Us 2 live stream that's will be airing tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. And then on Friday, I have my 100 subscriber celebration stream. That's also going to be at the same time. 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. So keep your eyes open for that. And that's all I got.
Great job. Flash Thompson. I'm not sure if you have a channel or anything, but if you wanna discuss something, go right ahead, since your first time here too. So a second. Okay, Flash can't talk. Let's go with Zach.
Y'all can find me on my.
Don't be on Instagram for it, so you can just find me.
Oh, there you go.
On Anzo, or I guess sometimes on the channel.
Yep, trolling. Somewhere on there trolling. Yeah. EJ. I'm sorry, Zach, go ahead, your turn.
Y'all can find me on my channel, Zach Gaxiola, and the highly anticipated Star Wars stream will be on the 20th. Although, admittedly, that date could be up for change. I don't know. It's all about timing. So, but whenever it is, links will go to anyone who wants to come on and see how they feel about the franchise. It's gonna be a fun night.
Poe's not there, so because I see Poe had a video on his channel, so I'll just tell you guys to go subscribe to Poe's channel. He's doing videos up there, so he's trying to get his YouTube channel going. JJ, you're up, my friend. Oh, Poe's back?
What's up, everybody? Oh, okay. Go ahead, Poe.
No, he's
Plug your
still...
shit.
Hey, I'm basically a stream whore, so you can find me in the chat, or you can find me on my channel. I just started one, nothing special, just some goofy stuff that I'm doing. But you'll find me on Anzo's, EJ's, Zach's, JJ's, Bigger4 Entertainment, aka Anzo. Sorry, and you'll find me getting on Flash Thompson's ass a few times in LDG Crystals. He's a great guy that y'all LDG Crystals channel. Excuse me. Y'all should follow Robert Storms, Filmmaster Adams. So just follow me if you want to. You don't have to. You'll see me in the chat.
All right, JJ, your turn.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere. You can find me on Sunday nights, twice on Chris Knight, the Real Review 3000's channel, for the weekly wrap up and Mandalorian Roundtable. You can find me later on that night on Han Star's channel for Name That Tune and Jackbox Game Night. You can find me Monday nights on my channel at let's try it again. You can find me Monday nights on my channel for Randomness at its finest, random panel, random topic. Come by, check it out. Subscribe, you know, all the fun stuff that goes with it. Tuesday nights, you can find me with Anzo Hodges, Danny Graham, Chris Knight, LDG Pixels, and Elihu Hu on the Chaos List. And wrapping it back around back to Chris Knight's channel on Thursday nights. Sometimes you'll see me on the Weekly Rumble, either as a contestant or a combatant, as I like to say, or sometimes he likes to change it up and I come in as a wild card. And then finally, you can find me on Twitter at SithLord3827. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. Have fun, Anzo.
No problem. I always have fun, you know. This one was a little bit more even than last night, but next time I'll kick your ass a little bit better than I did tonight. LDG?
Can you let the shit talking go for once?
Absolutely not. LDG is muted. Well, you guys know LDG's channel. You know, check it out. It's LDG Pixels, sorry, jeez. And a channel of Pixelate. You know, he helps you guys out with your computer problems, if anything. You know, it's a very good channel to guys check out and subscribe to. I do appreciate everybody once again that checked out the channel. EJ, thanks for coming in. Zach, thanks for coming in. Poe, thanks for coming in. JJ, you know, it's always a pleasure with you guys, man. Appreciate it.